so welcome to a special stationary edition of the Wrestling Road Rage predictions for the greatest Royal Rumble. Alright, so joining me is Dirty Joe Jersey.
Lucha Loco hired me for the day. He said, I'm feeling too good. I remember you when the Ichibans hired you for a day and you kind of screwed everything up, but I'll give you another chance. So here I am again. You're welcome.
Excellent. So with that being said, there are, as we noted, there are no ladies on this card.
None.
There are 10 matches on the official lineup.
So really what you're saying is the greatest Royal Rumble should be nicknamed the greatest sausage fest ever.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's because, I mean, 10 matches, 9 matches, many of them have multi-man, and then the Rumble itself is 50 men. That's
50
a lot of
sweaty
sausage.
dudes in a ring together. That's a lot of sausages flopping around. It's no bueno.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful with this stuff.
Listen,
Somebody's
and
gonna
you know
lose an
what?
eye.
And you know what? Spandex isn't the most breathable material. I know a thing or two about spandex, and
Yeah, that Raiden the
Yeah.
Punk suit, man, I gotta tell you, it's gotta be tight.
yeah, it's you know, it's a good thing that, you know, I called it quits on the having more children thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, squeeze tight. All right, so first up, we're gonna get it right out of the way. The main event, right out of the way. The 50-man Rumble. As of this recording, there are only 18 people actually scheduled to be in this Rumble. Yeah, so 32 mystery opponents.
But there's also rumors that a certain mask-wearing freak may make his return at the greatest Royal Rumble.
Lucha Loco?
No. Rey Mysterio Jr. might be coming back for the greatest Royal Rumble.
They have had him on deck for probably about 2 months now.
He's got the little arm injury, the arm boo-boo. Should be better. And he'll be in the greatest Royal Rumble. Because in the Royal Rumble, when they showed the video on YouTube's, he had 7 million views for his return. Something like that. I might be over-exaggerating a little bit. But he had a numerous amount of views just for his return at the Rumble. So imagine his music hits, he pops up, POD starts playing, and bam, there he is in the ring.
They're all like, booyaka!
Booyaka, booyaka!
Yes. So, with that said, 32 mystery competitors. You can literally pick just about anyone at this point.
But funny enough, the greatest Royal Rumble pops up on a certain day. Do you know what day that is? Pops up on Rusev Day.
That is a very, very you know, good point. Unfortunately, he is not listed in the Rumble because of insert memes here. Yeah, so he is back on the card against The Undertaker in the casket match. They've pulled him back out of the Rumble and put Jericho back in the Rumble. So, as far as the match card
makes
goes,
no sense.
Yeah, there's a lot about this that makes no sense.
No.
All right, so 50-man Royal Rumble match, which we still don't know
We don't
what
even
the
know.
payoff is for the.
They don't
the
even know
win.
what to
Yeah,
do. Honestly, what they should do, make that little briefcase, the bank thing in there, and be like, hey, here's some money for charity. That will work.
I mean,
Whoever
at this
wins,
point,
it goes to charity.
At this point, you know, they could hand them, you know, like a big golden key to Saudi Arabia and be like, hey, congratulations, hey.
Hey, here you go. Here's a key to the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Here's a barrel of oil. See you later. Bye.
Barrel oil, that's not a bad prize right now. All right, so who's your pick for the 50-man?
You know what? I think he's in both the Royal Rumble and he's in a title match that night. I'm going to go with your boy Roman Reigns. I think he's in both.
Roman Reigns. That is a very interesting pick. I'm going to go with a different kind of goat. I'm going to go Chris Jericho.
I thought you were going to go with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, see, it's the goat thing.
He's literally a goat. The
He is
beard, the
a
hair.
goat.
He's a Billy goat.
And Jericho is the goat. I can see the confusion.
Yeah, they're both goats. Hey, they go bah. RMU.
All right, moving on.
Okay, what's the next match we got on here?
Next matchup, you mentioned it first. We've got the steel cage match for the Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Who you got?
Honestly, I'm tired of Brock Lesnar being the champion. Look at me. I'm about to beat CM Punk's title reign. And we know how the WWE feels about CM Punk and his title and him in general at this point. I gotta go with Brock Lesnar. I don't want to. He's a bum. He needs to get out and go back and get beat up in the UFC some more and then come back because it's all he's gonna do. That's all he's gonna do with his life. He's gonna go fight. He's gonna lose some mystique about him, then come back. But I gotta go with Brock Lesnar because nobody likes Roman Reigns.
True enough. And you know what? I'm gonna mirror that because with as petty as the people in charge of WWE can be, yeah. They made a big to-do about the fact that he's just beat Cena's longest reign. So, what other purpose, other than beating Punk's reign, would they have to keep the title on him? I mean, rumors say that this is just a one-off, contract extension, but I gotta go with Brock Lesnar on this one too.
From what I've heard, because he's got 6 months left on that USADA suspension thing. It's going to be a per appearance contract. So they're going to pay him for every appearance he makes. He's going to get money. So the UFC is doing kind of the same thing. They're going to pay him for a fight and then it's going to be it. I mean, the dude's what, 41 years old? He ain't going to get beat up in the ring too much longer before he goes, I'm done. He's got a bunch of tummy issues. He ain't going to last much longer. But again, Lesnar is probably going to win the title. Or keep the title, I should say.
All right, so Lesnar keeps that big raspberry jelly belt. All right, so next up, we've got the Intercontinental title ladder match. We've got Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe versus The Miz.
I actually heard there's some rumors that Bobby Lashley might be putting that match.
Really?
They might make it a fatal 5-way ladder match.
Hmm.
The one thing I don't like about that, the IC title stays on Raw, the US title stays on SmackDown. So, with that being in mind, that automatically kind of cuts out The Miz and Samoa Joe.
Hmm.
So, it's either going to be Rollins, Balor, or Rollins or Balor. That's it. And I'm going to go with Rollins to keep it. Unless Lashley gets entered in, then Lashley takes it.
All right, well, it was interesting that you brought up the Superstar Shakeup.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. But they have every bit of opportunity to swap the titles still, based on the results of the Superstar Shakeup. So, in this regards, I'm gonna go with The Miz.
So,
because what title did The Miz make great again? The Intercontinental title. And where did that happen? That happened on SmackDown.
That's right, Jinder's now on Raw.
And Jinder is now on Raw. So
keep the Jinder hindered. We don't need him around the title. We're tired of it.
Wait until you're done pushing McIntyre, and then reunite the greater stable of 3MB. Who are the Shield? I don't know. I know who 3MB is. And they're all on Raw.
That's not the band. No, that's a different boy band. You're right. Because you had that boy band in WCW that was terrible. It was garbage.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't AJ a part of that?
No, Shane Helms was.
Helms, yes.
Helms and Shane and Moore, I think, were part of that group.
Yeah.
And you had Mr. Punchy Tank Abbott dancing. Doing the Cabbage Patch all the time. Listening to the band.
Oh, God. Tank Abbott. Oh, God. All right, so I'm going with Miz. You're going with?
I'm gonna go with Rollins on this one. I think he's gonna keep the belt. I don't think they're ready to do the title switch yet.
Can you do the Seth Rollins? That dude has got the weirdest freaking laugh ever.
Well, to be fair,
he sounds like one of those little stereotypical laughing Bacchuses in like a
You know what it is? It's a fake laugh. He can't laugh for real, so he's got to put on that fake one. And he just isn't very good at it. You got to get that chuckle going. And once you get the chuckle, you'll be alright. For now, you just stick to the face, and you'll be alright. The whole Home Alone thing was better for you. When he kept the title from Dean Ambrose, and they showed the picture with the security, and he's all like, "Oh, I kept the title! Oh my God, look at me! I'm so amazing!" Cheetah.
We got a singles match for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles versus the master of the dick punch, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yowzers.
All right, so AJ Styles or
Okay.
Shinsuke Nakamura. WWE Championship on the line.
You know, Shinsuke, he's had this rather face turn. Now he's a bad guy. I like it. I dig it. But at the same time, nobody understands what he's saying. He knows speaking to English.
I honestly love that.
He's
He's Japanese, but he responds in Spanish. No habla inglés.
You know who they need to pair him up with when they want to do the interviews and you don't know what he's saying? You use
SmackDown's #1 announcer?
#1 announcer. You bring in Funaki. He's Japanese, Shinsuke Japanese, and you're good to go.
That'd be great. They just have a complete Japanese promo. So, AJ or Shinsuke?
I'm gonna have to go with AJ Styles.
All right, well, in that case, I'm gonna go with Nakamura because you know what? I don't know if AJ can handle the pinchy.
Now, if it was a no DQ match, I'd understand. He would just continue, just go, "Oh, look at me! I'm just gonna keep, low blowing you."
Like starting an old SVR game with all your finishers, and all your finishers are the boom, boom, boom.
It ain't no fisting either. It's punching in the balls, just so everybody's aware. It's not this. It's just
Either way,
this.
I think it'd be painful, and I
wouldn't want that to happen to me. I'm like, okay, just pin me. I'm done. Don't do it again. Just stop. You got the title. Leave me alone. Here you go. Have a nice day. See you later. Bye.
All right. As we've mentioned earlier, this is a bad segue because we went out of order. But
Little crisscross. It'll be all right.
singles match for the United States Championship. Jeff Hardy is defending against the former champion, Jinder. All right, so we're back.
And we're back after a brief intermission. Some
Technical difficulties
happened, but we're back. Let's go.
So what we left off on is WWE doesn't really care what their demographic is and wants and all that stuff. You had all that build for Jinder Mahal because they wanted to expand into the Indian market. What happens when they had their Indian show?
Nobody liked Jinder.
And what the WWE did was they buried Jinder underneath the sledgehammer of Triple H. So it's about the people in charge's ego, not so much what the people want. That's not how you expand your market. So that's why I'm saying, Jeff Hardy, a lot of people like him. Someone who's not here.
Steven.
Is like the ultimate fanboy. All right, so who you got? You sticking with Jeff?
Go with the man that always liked to dance, Jeff Hardy. Or, as what's-his-face called him, Jeff Harvey.
Yes, the infamous Mike Adamle, Jeff Harvey.
Moving on. What we got next?
All right, we've got the Tag Team Championship for Raw, which is more of this superstar shakeup nonsense. We've got Woken Matt Hardy and Broken Bray. Because I think Bray is broken. But he's exactly the same. It's just he hugs people now.
So we got...
Versus The Bar.
So I'm going to go with Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy. It's the only one that makes sense. You're not going to have two tag titles on the same show.
I think that's a safe bet.
It makes sense.
And I don't think that, The Bar is going to take the red-strapped titles that are called the Raw Tag Team Championship onto SmackDown. That just wouldn't make no sense.
Unless they make a deal and they Raw
kinda
gives
like,
them like
you know,
another tag team in place. Like maybe Chad Gable and Kurt Angle's long lost son go back to SmackDown and we get the ball back. That could be a thing. Could be a nice little swerve. But for now, I'm thinking the Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt for the win.
Yeah, it seems to be the safe choice. So we move on to the Blue Dimes. The Bludgeon Brothers, who are currently the championship. And they're defending against the Usos. Who's?
Oh, if you know what I mean.
Hey. They let me down at WrestleMania, but I'm still going with the Usos.
That tag team match was a squash. They just want to push
It
Rowan
is
and
a
Harper because
freaking
that's what
murder.
they do. It was a murder. Well, they bludgeoned them. They go bang, boom, we win the titles. We're the coolest guys in the room.
They got Naomi running out going, no, please stop! All that time building credibility.
For the Macarena boys.
Yeah, they gave that up.
I know they did, but honestly, I like the Usos. I think they're cool guys. I don't really like the Bludgeon Brothers, but I'm gonna go with the Bludgeon Brothers because it's an experiment that tried several times, and now with SmackDown being the B+ brand, they're gonna go with the Bludgeon Brothers.
All right. So we have our first iffy. Iffy, meaning it is the Cruiserweight Championship, and it is currently scheduled as the Cruiserweight Champion Cedric Alexander, my boy, versus to be determined. So for everyone else, because I'm like the only one who watches 205 Live, it was originally scheduled for Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy, you know, Miss Bliss's boy, to get this shot. But then on their official weigh-in day, someone came in at 207 pounds and lost his title match.
You know, this is very reminiscent to the Matt Hardy days. Because remember, back in the day, Matt Hardy's like, oh, look, I have to take my shirt off and I make weight. Your boy Buddy Murphy messed up.
I never met a shirt that weighed 2 pounds, though.
No, he left his pants on. So he probably had something in his pockets. Weighed him down.
Hey, you left your car keys in there, your
Left
cell
your car
phone.
keys, your cell phone. There you go. There's your 2 pounds. There's your 2 pounds. If you got keys, they have a bunch of stuff on them. You take it out. You go, okay, my bad. Hold on. Take your wallet out. You take your phone out. And worst case scenario, you drop the pants you got to. You will find 2.5 pounds. Here's what I think is going to happen, though, at the gauntlet match. Buddy Murphy's going to win. He's going to put it in there. He's going to edge it. Back in the day when Edge just took out Kofi Kingston and went right into the Elimination Chamber match. Buddy Murphy's going to come out, take someone out from the match, and insert himself and go, I got this, and he's going to win.
Okay. So I'm still picking Cedric.
I'm going to go with Cedric as well, but I'm saying in a long story short, it's going to be Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander.
He's going to take like a 2-pound deuce.
Exactly.
The now eligible bachelor, Jonathan Cena, versus the Dad of War, Triple H.
This is a hard one because Triple H loses all his matches as he does. And honestly,
And if you look at Cena's track record on like the last like 6 to 8 pay-per-views, he loses all of them too. Although, and they both lost at Mania, so who's trying to save face at this point?
So really what you're saying is it's like a Stormtrooper versus a red shirt in Star Trek.
Yes. That is exactly what this match is.
I gotta go with Stormtroopers because they just look better.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with John Cena being the Stormtrooper.
All right. Yeah. You know what? I'll take the opposite because this one is
it's up in the air. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. There's nothing at stake. It's just, you know, hey,
Here
I
we
ain't
go.
doing
Just
nothing.
two buff
You
dudes.
want to wrestle? Hey, I'll wrestle. Yeah.
It's the quintessential sausage match. It's two buff dudes just wrestling around. They're gonna have fun.
Excellent. So, yep, I'll go with Triple H. You're Cena. Now, we get to the Saucy Savage meme of a match. It's The Undertaker in a casket match versus who?
Who?
I think it was Rusev.
I think it's Chris Jericho.
I think it's Rusev.
I think it's Chris Jericho.
What does Rusev say?
Rusev says, it's Rusev Day!
Hey! I'm going with Rusev.
I'm going to go with The Undertaker simply because it's got to be a quick match because he's not at 100% health still. He's working out. That's why it was a squash match against John Cena. He goes, hey, John Cena, guess what? Boop, I win because I'm awesome. You weren't expecting this. Aha! And I hate to see my boy Rusev get buried so much. The dude deserves so much better. He's selling merch like crazy. He's hustling. And the E don't respect that, and I don't like that. That boy, the reason why they took him out of the match in the first place is to call the Undertaker old man. Well, guess what? The Undertaker is an old man. He's just being honest, building up some heat. You know, that old school classic heel heat. It's what he's supposed to do. And then they go, oh man, Undertaker might get offended. Undertaker.
I mean, seriously, they're mad because the fans like him. No, you're supposed to be a heel. They're mad because the fans like him. Because, no, you're supposed to be a heel. Okay, so he does a heel move. And then they get mad at him.
Rusev, you can't win.
And then they blame it on Lana.
The Ravishing Russian? Why would you do such a thing? Look at those legs. They're better than Stacey Keebler legs.
No.
No, I'm wrong. Those were some sexy thighs there. Huh.
You need to say 10 Hail Stacys before you go to bed.
I know what I'll be doing before bed.
Doing that 5-knuckle shuffle. All right, so that wraps up the current match card.
Matchka?
The current matchka for the Greatest Royal Rumble. And we'll find out whether or not it is the Greatest Royal Rumble. And hopefully by the time that the Rumble actually happens, there'll be a reason for it.
Hey, who knows? Maybe they'll actually have something to do.
Hey, maybe they get the golden ticket and they get to go to Wonka's.
Wonka's in Germany too, so I mean, it ain't that far away. Hey, who knows? But also we got Big Cass that came back. I think he's Shinsuke's bodyguard now, right? Something like that. Or
I think you're thinking of McIntyre and
oh right,
and Ziggler.
Well, you got the Big Cass booting the little Daniel Bryan.
I just felt really bad for Daniel Bryan because his face was like right in Cass's titties, and you know,
Goat's gonna be some motorboating if you know what I mean.
All right, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I've been Tafkai.
And this is your boy, Dirty Jersey Joe.
All right, and we'll see you again on soon.
Stay tuned. Bada bing, bada boom. We're the realest guys in the room. Deuces. That's right, I stole it because he ain't around no more. Ah. Lucha style. Boop.
All right. On top to the next
On
next
top
match.
or next two?
On top of that,
we
got the
okay.
next match.
Hey. Watch the accents. My accent. Don't start taking my thing.
All right. Yes.
Moving on.
Not like multiple personalities with someone else's gimmick. Like the boobies and the booties.
Exactly.
And
The
stuff.
boobies,
And
no booty, no booty, no booty. It's just a sausage fest. It's no bueno.
Yeah. I mean, to each their own. They just want to watch a bunch of sweaty men in spandex. That's their thing.
Well, maybe, who knows? Maybe somebody will be dressed as a goat. Who knows?
Daniel Bryan looks like a goat.
He does. That poor
He does
man's
look
going to
like
get hit on all day.
That poor child.
That poor child.
Good thing his mother's pretty. Attracting any females.
Because Saudi Arabia is kind of sexist.
A little bit.
They're afraid of the boobies. Is what they're afraid of. They say they're afraid of boobies and afraid of booty. What are you gonna do? It's kind of how the way it is right now. They don't want boobs. They don't want booty. They don't want ladies. But they all say they ain't gay. Go figure.
Yeah, that is a little bit strange. I
Little
mean, there's nothing wrong with being gay, but If you ain't gay, why you so afraid of the boobies and the booty?
Exactly. You know, you shouldn't be afraid. No boobies and no booty because...
Me.
Bah. It's a dick punch, or is it like, here, let me rest your balls
It's more
on my...
yeah, it's like let me
it's like
carry your
this.
balls with my
Yeah,
inner
I'm just
elbow.
gonna carry your balls. Just like this. I'm gonna lift you up a little bit and go, boop. That's all I'm doing.
Although that could be a really painful submission move because you do this and it's like you're pinching your balls.
So he's doing the ball pinching.
Yes.
That's no bueno. Nobody likes the balls in a pinch. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I've seen some things in Jersey. That's no bueno, man. It's no bueno.
Heck. Some people, hey, it's each their
Hey,
own. Yeah,
you know,
if
when
that's
in
your
Saudi
thing,
Arabia, they may have some
hey, that might be their thing. Who knows?
Who knows? If you like it, whatever floats your boat. But ouchies is all I'm saying. Ouchies.
Yeah, no bueno for me.
No bueno.
And get it soft. Carry them gently.
It's like a wooden spoon. You hold them with a wooden spoon, and you pray that nobody smacks you with a wooden spoon. That'd be bad too. No, it's bad. It's no bueno. This ball pinching thing's gotta stop, Shinsuke. It's bad.
I'd prefer silicone because I don't want to get a sliver from the wooden spoon. That's,
man.
Ooh,
Oh.
Ah,
Don't give a damn. I'm the man.